Crank that sound or grab your earbuds. It's time for Artist Direct on FM 100.5, your inside scoop on the music scene. Brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance Agent CJ Huber.
We gonna cut down that old pine tree, haul it away to the mill, make a bed out of that pine for that sweet heart of mine. We gonna cut down that old pine tree. We gonna cut down that old pine tree, haul it away to the mill, make a bed out of that pine for that sweetheart of mine. We gonna cut down that old pine tree. Well, mama don't want to sleep on old coal floor, so she done gone left me for a man with more support.
Well, I'd say to come back when you made yourself a man, with fine bedposts and a roof over our head.
We gonna cut down that old pine tree, haul it away to the mill, make a bed out of that pine for that sweetheart of mine. We gonna cut down that old pine tree. I'm gonna try to break it down. We gonna cut down that old pine tree, haul it away to the mill, make a bed out of that pine for that sweetheart of mine. We gonna cut down that old pine tree.
We'll peel that bark right off of that tree,
Cut them 2x4s and 3x3s. Oh, make a bed out of that pine for that sweetheart of mine. We gonna cut down that old pine tree. We gonna cut down that old pine tree, haul it away to the mill. Oh, make a bed out of that pine for that sweetheart of mine. We gonna cut down that old pine tree. We gonna cut down that old pine tree, haul it away to the mill, make a bed out of that pine for that sweet heart of mine. We gonna cut down that old pine tree.
It's Artist Direct here on FM 100.5, brought to you today by our friend CJ Huber at Farm Bureau Insurance. And I'll tell you what, she is a huge supporter of live music. Everything that happens in the area, she's there. And she would love to be standing here right now for The Last Jackson in studio with me this morning. Hey, we got Nate, Benjamin, and Taylor in studio with me this morning. You guys, thank you, because I know you guys had a show last night, and you've got to be feeling a little tired. You drove in from La Crosse, right?
That's correct.
Right. How was it? It's not too bad?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, it was a beautiful drive. We left from Ben's, the Metzger family farms. Ben over here is from outside of La Crosse. So we played at the Root Note last night and slept over at his parents. So
How was the Root Note, by the way?
Great venue.
It was great. It was great. There was a lot of people there and it was a lot of fun.
Well, we love the Root Note. They always bring in good music, and they obviously did a nice job bringing you guys in as well. Now, just to really sort of make sure that the world of music doesn't seem, too high and mighty. Ben, your mom called, and you left all your clothes at her house for the tour.
I did, yeah. I probably can't hear me at all.
That's correct. So
Yeah. that was fun. It was very early this morning, and as I was drinking my coffee to try to wake up, I forgot.
That's correct.
So
So,
we'll be.
We're gonna stop at a Goodwill and get all replaced.
So northeastern
got-
Iowa, if anybody's coming from Metzger Family Farms and coming down
Coming
south
this way.
to Decorah, grab Ben's bag and bring it to it.
Yeah,
Well, I'll
that'd
tell
be
you what,
great.
we have 3 great stores in town. We've got the Depot, we've got Spectrum, and we've got Goodwill. They've all got crazy good stuff. You got
Good
some
to
shopping
know.
to do this morning.
Good to
Excellent.
know.
All right, so The Last Jackson, tell me, when did you guys get together? Because this is a somewhat newly formed band, correct?
Correct. Taylor and I started as a duet
Okay.
about 2 years ago, and
And out of Minneapolis?
out of
Yep.
Minneapolis.
Okay.
I'm originally from Southern Indiana, and Taylor's from Central Illinois.
Okay.
We met in Minneapolis and started playing, and then fell in love, and so it's nice we have this duet going on. It's good stage presence, and we brought on Ben.
Then we fell in love with
Then we fell in love with
Yeah.
He joined.
Okay.
Wow, now there's a story here. Luckily, you've got someone else sitting in the corner here who's just refusing to talk. So
Miss Lacey
That's
Lou.
right. That's Lacey Lou. She's our band manager.
Hello, everyone.
oh, she talks. Look at that. Well, so you guys are traveling around. You're kind of kicking off a tour here.
Yep.
Where are you all heading?
We are headed down to Austin, Texas. We're playing at the Red Gorilla Festival, which is side by side with Southwest.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're really excited. We got a couple shows on the way down. After here, we play tomorrow in my hometown, LaSalle, Peru, Illinois, at
Nice.
Storage's Bar. Sunday in St. Louis at BB's Soups, Blues, and
Jazz.
and then Austin.
That's so cool. So obviously those other stops are very important, but then we get down to Austin. That's a big deal. Have any of you played South by Southwest in Austin any time down there?
No. I don't think any of us have ever even been to the festival yet.
No.
Have you even been to Austin?
Once.
Oh, good.
Ben hasn't, but Taylor and I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Austin is fantastic. It is just so much fun talking about the music. What are the things you're feeling at this point? Like, are you prepared? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Is it all of it?
Definitely all of the above.
Yeah.
Definitely all of the above. We've been working really hard, especially these last couple weeks. Nate and I were gone for a month, so in the 2 weeks that we've been back, it's been go time with practicing. But things are looking really well.
Yeah, and
for
it's
us.
great that we lined up some shows on our way down, so it's good to kind of, get everything out, tighten everything up, and work on the music. So when we get down there, we're primed and ready to represent the Northwoods. So
Yes, absolutely. Well, I have to say, in terms of people that end up down at South by Southwest, that eventually someone seems to take notice of this band that showed up, or are you looking forward to what potential is down there, or is that just too much to think about at this point?
I'm just looking forward to meeting Kanye. Hopefully, if he shows up. So
Be careful, he might try to take something away from you.
that's right.
I'm just
What
like-
do you mean?
What do you mean? Tell me more. We're here with, by the way, The Last Jackson on Artist Direct, and The Last Jackson out of Minneapolis. I'm actually sitting here thinking, South by Southwest is one of those opportunities. Austin in general is one of those opportunities that not every band gets, and when they finally do, some really good things can come out of it, even just in terms of collaborations or bands that they meet or people they end up going on tour with. Have you made any connections prior to going down there, or are you really going completely blind?
We have other friends, musicians, bands that we know of that are going to be down there.
You're the Willows.
We Are the Willows are going to be down there.
Luke Redfield.
Correct, Luke Redfield.
Savannah Smith, I think it's called.
Savannah Smith from
Oh, yeah.
Minneapolis.
Yeah.
So there's a huge representation of actually Iowa and Minnesota musicians that are going to be down there, and I think our expectation is, we're not looking, hoping to get discovered. I mean,
Right.
we work hard, we play hard, and we play a lot of shows. We're looking to network and meet up with other bands and book tours with other bands and try to create presence and presence in other locations.
So for people that are listening right now, because I know we have a lot of promoters and other bands themselves, and even bar owners, restaurant owners, are you looking for more gigs right now?
Absolutely.
We're always looking for
Always.
gigs. Yep.
The Last Jackson Booking The Last Jackson Booking at Gmail. Hit us up.
Or you could just head to our website, which is thelastjackson.com.
Yeah, and actually, if it's easy, I actually posted or shared your status from The Last Jackson being on Artist Direct this morning. We shared it on our Facebook page, so if any of you want to find them, it's really simple to do. Just go to our Facebook page or to our website, kdecradio.com, where it actually shows our Facebook feed. You can click on it and go right to you guys. So
That's
not
great.
too much searching needs to be done.
Right.
So I always like to know the honest for a band's name, like who came up with it, and does it have to do with money? This was my theory.
No, but we liked your theory, actually.
Like I thought, like starting out bands, that's my Last Jackson.
As
That's all I
songwriters,
know.
we're all
Somebody
about
else just
metaphor.
asked me that last week, and I was like, no, but I think we're going to use that to promote our next show.
Yeah, we actually, my last name is Jackson, and
Right.
Taylor and I were talking in the car, actually a couple years ago now, and I was telling her about how I had done my family tree, and it went back 300 years, and I was the last of my namesake.
Oh, wow.
After 300 years, and so I told her, I was like, well, I think I'm the last Jackson. She goes, there's the band name.
Band name.
So that's how it came about. But we like the idea of your last $20 bill.
Yeah.
No,
no,
that's good,
actually,
too.
the idea of the last anything is pretty good, but that's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
I actually, that's pretty. Have you written a song about that yet?
No.
We're working on it.
That's kind of cool. We're here with The Last Jackson on Artist Direct FM 100.5. I want to make sure that people know that they can see you in our area. I know you're heading off to Austin. I know you're heading off to do wonderful things. But for those that are looking, do you have any regular gigs in Minneapolis, or is it just best to keep up with your Facebook page?
That's right. You can always go on our website and check out. We have a list of shows and dates. We'll be playing in hopefully Madison.
Oh, good.
We've got a residency at the 331 Club in Minneapolis. If you guys
Sweet.
are headed up to Minneapolis. And we're also playing at Kieran's Irish Pub June 26th in downtown Minneapolis. And March 26th. And
Good.
March
The month of
26th.
St. Patty's is at Kieran's Pub.
Right.
You're pretty much set. You're good.
We'll go March
actually,
26th.
We feel fortunate. Actually, South by Southwest, we're playing at 7 p.m., 9 p.m. 9 p.m. on 6th Street on St. Patty's Day.
At the Thirsty
So-
Nickel, right?
Right.
And Lacey, you'll be taking video, right?
Exactly.
Okay,
Yes.
good, because we want to see that. We're going to be stalking that because there's going to be some wild happening.
But we're booking a lot of shows, and we want to book more in this area. The show in La Crosse was great. We had a great turnout, great
Yeah.
crowd, and it seems like you guys know good music. So
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you guys, if you are lovers of great music like we are here at the station, please go check out The Last Jackson. Do you have music out that people can purchase?
We sure do. On our website, we have we released our EP several months ago, so you can pick that up on our website or iTunes.
that's correct. Or
Yep.
you can even hop on Spotify and
do
listen
that
to it. And
too.
if you like it, then you can buy it. So-
Perfect. It's so easy. Well, we're grateful that you guys are in here. Wishing you safe travels, relatively happy travels. One vehicle. I'm assuming all of
It's
you
a
in it.
big van. Have you seen our luxury van out
No,
there?
but I'm gonna go check it
Great.
out.
Yeah.
I was just like picturing you guys in like an old Woody station wagon or something.
Yeah.
Like,
I heard they're coming out with a new Woody station wagon. I
but
just
yeah, we
read
gotta
that.
go old school because
Yeah,
the new one will
definitely
just
old
look
school.
too high end.
I was disappointed that they're unveiling it in China, though. I didn't really get that. But
You don't see too many family pictures in China in the old,
I
Woody
know.
station. Maybe they just feel
The
left
old
behind.
Wagoneer.
The old Wagoneer. All right, we want to thank again CJ Huber from Farm Bureau Insurance, always a supporter of live music. Love that about her. And by the way, if you didn't know, she was just out visiting E-Town, and we got her hooked up to go do a little tour afterwards and have a little fun. So if you want to check out that program as well, you can do that on Sundays, commercial free, right here on FM 100.5. We're going to hear another song before we let you guys go. Tell me what song we're going to hear, Nate.
we're gonna play a love song for this Friday, the 13th. It's a love song that Taylor and I wrote for each other. It's called Polka Dot Dress.
All right, so it's Artist Direct FM 100.5, and because it's me solo, give me 1 second. I'm going to click a button, and we'll be ready to go. Thanks for tuning in to Artist Direct on FM 100.5.
Well, no, baby, you're the love of my life.
I'm your candy cane and you're my
You
stride.
low sugar, put your finger in my teeth.
I never thought life could taste so sweet.
Well, no, father, I must confess.
I stole the heart right out of your chest.
Well, it's as clear as water in a river. If love was a gun, I'd pull that trigger. Ooh, well, I wrote a story of what love
Jackson, my Massachusetts man. I'll be waiting for you in a polka dot dress.
Well, oh, honey, honey, my heart has grown.
Bigger than a ripple of a skipping stone.
Well, girl, I want to treat. How you gonna make me bad?
Like a dog without a bone and a tail between his legs.
Well, listen up, buttercup, ain't nothing tougher than the way you make me feel.
Our love is bigger than the Mississippi River, like a catfish hunting a meal.
Ooh, well, I wrote a story, a book of love, and I turn each page and you're looking up singing, come home Jackson, my Massachusetts man. I'll be waiting for you in a polka dot dress.
I don't care what type of dress it is, honey, as long as it's got polka dots on it. Well, oh, honey, honey, my heart has grown.
Bigger than a ripple of a skipping stone.
Well, girl, I want to treat. How you gonna make me beg?
Like a dog without a bone, a tail between his legs.
Well, listen up, buttercup, ain't nothing tougher than the way you make me feel.
Our love is bigger than the Mississippi River, like a catfish hunting a meal.
Ooh, well, I wrote a story, a book of love, and I turn each page and you're looking up singing, come home Jackson, my Massachusetts man. I'll be waiting for you in a polka dot dress. Well, I wrote a story, a book of love, and I turn each page and you're looking up singing, come home Jackson, my Massachusetts man. I'll be waiting for you in a polka dot dress. I'll be waiting for you in a polka dot dress. I'll be waiting for you in a polka dot dress.
Thanks for listening to Artist Direct on FM 100.5, your inside scoop on the music scene. Tune in again next Friday for another Artist Direct, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance Agent C.J. Huber.